if I'm not as, how do I put this, up to scratch, let's say, it's because I'm ill. It's not a fun time. I just find it funny, like, the only week I go back to school is a week I am ill. I will admit I've had better days. Let's be real here. I don't want to go full screen actually. The reason I go live so early is because I'm sort of still setting up. So I've got to do a thumbnail as well. I'm going to put race times in the chat. Because, yeah, that's it really. Race times and quality times in the chat. The fact that I'm ill. We've got 2 views already, that is a gigantic dub. I'm still uploading the thumbnail, there's 2 viewers already, like, oh wow. It's quite, it's very strange, right. I'm gonna put it all in. Just added everyone so I can. Just added it, put in race streams as well. Don't worry, I am still here. It's just I'm trying to message and doing it. It's kind of hard. It's working though, which is a huge job. I don't know if there's anything in the chat yet. I'm trying kind of still a bit busy. Pretty sure that's everyone. So just upload the thumbnail, and now I'm going back to. There is a comment, I can see there's a comment, I just can't see it. So, I'll have a look in a second, I'll have all the chat up and I'll be interacting as you do, as you're meant to, as it is a live stream, funny enough. Obviously leave a like and all that, twaddle, we got 6 viewers, what's up now, hello Freddy. I know, I shouldn't really be doing this because I'm really ill, but well, just showing what's going on I guess. Best I could probably do really. It's kind of hard, so we got 6 viewers, not obviously do the like and all that shit, because that's what you want really, isn't it? You want the big dubs, I was a bit earlier. So yes, hello all. I'm currently ill, so things may not be as good, but we do have a bloody good race coming up. Obviously if you're here, put someone in chat. I can work out who's actually is here now. Just say hello or something, I don't really mind, it's up to you. My mic should be working, let me just double check. Oh, my mic is working, that's also, it's always good reason. Right, so our mic's working. We have the dubs in the book, we got Netherlands. Should be good, it should be good. And this week, I'm actually going to try and stay closer to my mic, unless if I'm eating. So last week we had the chocolate fingers. This week I've got like bacon rashers. They're very nice. Got all of up the mustard, Mr. Davidson himself. I'm gonna turn this stream temporarily into an ASMR stream. See, only temporary. I do have some news though. Last week's race winner Thomas is not in this week's race, as he was only a reserve driver. I still find it mental how he dominated as he did last week and he's only a reserve driver, but there you go. As much as I love the guy, absolute lad, I'm kinda glad he's not in it, because then we might get some more closer action at the front, because he just rocketed away at China. I don't know if that's just his track. I've only ever seen him race once, but largely everything's the same as it was last week. We have obviously we've got a couple of reserves again because people can't make it. I nearly couldn't make it, but from what I know, this is the only stream of this league as Group 2's streamer and commentator. He's at work, so this is the only one. This is for Group 1. I should probably specify that this is Group 1 stream. Most people here probably know that from last week anyway. Hello there, Ben, the man himself. But yeah, this is Group 1. Group 2 I don't think is being streamed at the moment, because the guy who commentates says at work, so you have to put up with me for however long. To the 3 people watching this now, so Freddie, Ben, and I'm pretty sure the other one's me, so please leave a like, it boosts my self-esteem and will cure the illness I have. I'm just ill. Leaving a like will cure it. God, I'm such a dirty bag. But yes, hello Ben, hello Freddie, hello me as well. The fucking boys. I thought you couldn't make it, Ben. But at least you have that massive dub in the books there. Just adding everyone in my chats, so yes, 2 likes, significant dub, you did it lads. Give it an each, no, I wanted to give it a watch. Thing is, we still have 10 minutes before it all starts. What I might do next week to stop wasting everyone's time, I might just go live at like 10 past, so there's only 5 minutes, because we have quite a while. If you want to keep up to date with me, please follow me on Twitter to further boost my self-esteem, or severe lack of self-esteem, let's put it at that. Oh, I think we got Bruce here as well now. Oh, we got someone that is up to 5 viewers, big dubs. We've got Freddie and Ben that's left a like. We got to have whoever else is watching, so I'm guessing that's Bruce. Bruce, please like, and I'll stop being ill. I'm very shaky as well at the moment. Like I'm all wobbly and shaky, and I sound dead inside. I think I've always been dead inside, but that's not the point. If you want to all leave and come back at what, 1:15, then go for it, because that's when everything's started. I'm just having a casual conversation. If you want to do a Q&A, then go for it, and we'll have a quick. I'm not gonna lie, I want to see a big fair. To be fair, I think we all do. The thing is, Ben, we're out in the Netherlands. And you've seen the last corner, I've shown you the last corner, and I've flipped around. Someone crashes off there, there'll be a big crash. And I think in practice there was rain. It's on dynamic weather, so there might or might not be rain, we don't know. But if there is rain, if it's interchangeable conditions, so wet to dry or dry to wet or something like that, hello Bruce, then it'll be a brilliant race. And this track is, let's be honest, more of a driver's track. Freddie will probably be with me on that. It's way more of a driver's track than actual racing track. But if it gets wet, if this track gets wet, it will be one of the most chaotic races I think I've ever seen. I remember you saying gonna be good. It is. Hopefully it will be good, Ben. And yes, I did say hello, Bruce. But yeah, it will be good. The person who won last week isn't in it this week, so there will probably be more like closer with the top three. Because last time Thomas just ran away with it. It's a good track. It looks really good in terms of graphics. It looks really good. It's got a banking on it. If there's a crash on that banking, it will be huge. The run down to turn 1, me and Freddie were discussing this. The run down to turn 1's really short, and turn 1's quite long, so you can carry speed around the outside or go for it down the inside. And it's such a short run from the start line, especially if you're on pole. If you're on pole, you barely have any time before you're braking. So it could be, I think it'll be a good race. And there's bankings as well. You've got turn 4, 3 or 4, I don't know what one it is, a really banked one. So many different lines through there. It'll be really interesting to see what racing lines they go through there. Will be a good race though. I think what I might do is also, if any of you two people with Freddie and Ben, if you know people, please get them to subscribe, because I'm lonely and I want to get to 100 and I want to boost my self-esteem. And yes, please, I know I sound awful, but please get me to 100, lads. We need the big dubs. About 5 minutes before we start, I'll scroll through the lobby for you lads so you can see who's in it. It's basically the same as last week, but we do have a couple of reserves, and Thomas isn't here. I think the Williams drivers this week. We have one Williams driver, and that's it. We'll come back at 8:40 when the race starts. Alright Bruce, see you in a bit then mate. Because you missed the race, Bruce missed the race before he watched qualifying. But I might as well take this opportunity to say thank you. Last week was a brilliant week in terms of my channel. We got 100 views on the stream and some like 60-70 views on the highlights video. It's like absolutely mental support. Oh, and we gained like what, 12 subs in like a week as well, so that was good. Absolutely mental. I'm very grateful, thank you very much. But yeah, Ben, please get people to sub, and Freddie. I don't want to be lonely. Wait, if you look in the description, if you're any of you on computer, look in the description. Why does it say Counter-Strike Global Offensive? It literally says the game in the title. For some reason, YouTube thinks this current game is CSGO. That is a bit of a weird one. Ben, if you do the highlights again, you need to get that in, because trust me, on the stream right now, it's saying this game, which what you're seeing, is CSGO. I don't know if I can show you the PS menu. It's definitely not CSGO. This is what's called F1. You can't see it. That's fair. Alright. It will come back in a second. And we're back. So I've discovered I can't go on the PS4 menu without it doing that weird the blue screen of death. Two minutes till quali. Finally a big dub this week. Where's just gonna go and like spam my mate to join. get Sam in. What we saying another? Yes, definitely, 100%. Who else have I got at? Kenzie. Yeah, Mr. McBee. But yeah, Ben, definitely. I'll tell you a couple of things you'll need to change. You know anyway, so 1 minute and counting before they're qualifying. So I haven't actually seen these guys go round this track. All I've done from what I've heard. A few people I think are pretty quick, but all of you in the chat predict who's gonna get pole position. Alright, cool boss. Alright, Ben. I'll let you know key moments and stuff, and I'll tell you and that. I'll try and upload the stream quicker this time. We're in the chat. It's 1:15 now, so someone's already ready now. Very brass Briggsy, and that's the person who had that rolling crash where he flipped over. So let's hope his neck's a bit better now. Becca on pole, I can feel it. Yeah. Becca on pole, yeah. I think, I don't know, I'm trying to think who was really quick before. Atmos seemed pretty quick, Briggsy was quite quick. It's really loads of quick people in here. Had fun, boys. Ah, yes. Alright, it should be starting. I'm not sure why it's not. We're over a minute late. I need to go and ask. I'm not sure what's happening. Very odd why it's not starting. Let's check the Discord. YouTube, let's... 2 more minutes. Sorry. 2 more minutes. There's been a delay. I don't know why. It just says 2 minutes. Right, we're all ready and up now. Here we go. Freddie, you still there? Alright, everyone's... I don't know why it's not start. Well, it just says 2 more minutes. It's been 2 minutes. So, right, okay, Amos is readied up. Here we go. I think once he's ready, that everyone else will. Or should anyway. Here we go, finally getting on with it. I don't know why there was a delay, even though it was only about a couple minutes. Everyone's ready up. That's the most people I've ever seen ready up in an F1 lobby. And the boys are here, the boys. Predictions for quali. Will there be rain, yes or no? Leave your answers in the comments below. Yes, fair enough. Very ambitious, Freddy. Let's hope so. Oh! I think that's rain. Oh, it's just really dark. But here we are, welcome along then to qualifying for the 2020 IFR League Dutch Grand Prix. The Williams, I think that's the Williams pick who get ready. We've got someone, I think that's Alfa Romeo, that's the Racing Point getting ready. Camiliano's gone, I'm not sure what happened there, probably some technical issues. The Williams and the AlphaTauri coming out. Let's focus on him as he comes out. One of the most, in my opinion, one of the most difficult pit lane exits in the game. No rain though, I'm not sure if there is rain coming. And he's off already. Massive bin from Chatty Duck there. Just straight off the track, and he's got to nurse that car back home with front wing damage. Already drama. So here we are on board with Nazareth once again. Can we get a rest in peace for Maverick? Maverick isn't joining us this week, he's gone. Back on board with last week's major crash person, Briggsy. Here's Cold Steel. With what I thought was a slight correction there. Fiore Fast is back as well. Bit of a wobble there. Bit of dust being kicked up as well. But yeah, he's just warming up his tyres. Becco, Freddy's hopeful pole sitter, out on track as well. Loads of people on track. We've got Poison Wild, Shadow Moody, Chatty Duck, Nazareth, Cold Steel, Fiore Fast, Louis Ferrandez. Yellow flag in sector 3. Let's put the track map on as well, just so you can all see. I haven't done all this yet. And as we have Becco, hopefully the Freddy's hopeful pole sitter come onto his fine lap now as we ride on board into turn 1. Just absolutely blitzing it through there, short shifting to third. Going through a very complex section into the bank section, which he's gone for a really quite tight line with a sort of wide exit, and not really my preferred line, but that's up to him I suppose. As long as it gives him a good lap, then we are good. Coming up with easily one of the best sections of the track. It's just so fast, and they're blinding downhill right, a little bit wide from what I saw on my camera angle, through one of the most satisfying corners there to get right, because it's just, you never see it until really late on. That's Briggsy with a 110.3 on pole. For provisional pole, let's put it as that. Camiliano's back. As it's the end of the second DRS straight comes Becco, and I should remind you all, we are on strict corner cutting, so it's not going to be like the real life F1. 1 minute 9 from Nazareth, nearly a second quicker as Becco comes round the final banking, and his time is a 1 minute 10.3, so that puts him in third with the current standings. But Nazareth with a flying lap there, absolutely flying. Nazareth is yellow flag between the section. That's a Williams. I think that might be, yeah, that's Chatty Duck again. And there's a spin for Becco. Completely lost his front wing. Is he out of the session? No, he's still going. He's still got his front wing. But 2 spins in the same section. It must be very slippery around there then. But absolutely monstrous scene. So started a flag in. The man had a spin. Yeah, 2 people had a spin, Ben. But he's got to nurse that car back with as much downforce as a London bus. I think something's happened at the... Was that Nazareth? Yeah, that was Nazareth. I think he might have had a spin, or because there was a yellow flag in this section of track. Now, is he pushing on another lap? He does look to be going quite right. Is he still? No, he's pitting. He's on his in lap. And into the pits comes our current pole sitter. I will be honest though, I am really excited for this race. Someone's right off. I think that's in sector 2. Is that Becco again? No, it's the other Alfa Romeo then. Yeah, you can see he's spun off into the gravel or he's just gone wide. No damage to the car though, just his tyres are going to be dead. So, no rain this qualifier. From what I can see, the sky looks to be clear enough, so the track will probably get quicker. But it's unpronounceable name again. I think that Red Bull's just binned it. Yeah, that's a Red Bull binning it. Yeah, that's Shadow Moody completely, who seems to have a personal grudge against Emirates. Absolutely destroying the signs there. Oh, Jon Belangenov is pitted. And that's for a fast up into say Chatty Duck somehow after 2 mistakes bangs in a 1 minute 9.6. That's put him in third, so he is quick. But is he consistent enough to keep it there in the race? And Freddie, I hate to break it to you, Freddie, but Becco's down in 6th. God, I think Freddie's absolutely livid at the moment. But most people coming in then. So we've got Atmos. Here he is on his out lap. No lap time set yet. There are still some quick people left. Camiliano, I think is obviously, I don't think he's in the session. He might still be in it. But Atmos, he was quick last race. So, is he quick round here? Also, he's a lobby host. I don't think there's someone going really slowly at the second to last corner. I think he's getting at a ready racing point. Yep, he is. And the William as well. Yeah, must have been, because I think the Williams might have had to go wide. We're going to ride on board with Atmos. Which is one of this is one of the best tracks to drive in this game. It is biblical. This track is absolutely mental. I absolutely love it. But I prefer to have something like Mugello, because Mugello is amazing as well. Shame I can't put him in the gate. Track editor can do in this game. Fastest sector 2 for Atmos. He's really pushing, really pushing. Into second to last then. Very nearly off the track limits. Comes on the last corner now, and his time is a 1 minute 10.3. So he had fastest sector 2, but can go quicker anywhere else. That's McLaren come out of the pits there. That's Atmos onto the grass. He's gone a little bit wide. People are really struggling at that section of the track. That's his lap time invalidated as well. That's what it means when the track goes red. It means their lap is invalidated. Information. But people seem to be really struggling at the turn 2, 3, 4 complex at the moment. Many spins there, many mistakes there. Lots of debris already left there as well. I think there's been a spin. Let's have a look. I have a feeling there might have been a spin with cold steel here. Shadow Moody though, over a second slower than the next, than the closest car. Yellow flag at turn 1. It's just a Haas going slowly to let the Ferrari through. Looks like he's pushing again then. Looking very... Well, limit though, everyone in the lobby is looking quick, and is that the Haas going slowly back there again? I couldn't see. I think he was just letting him through. But Becco Freddie, mate. Becco's in 9th. Fastest sector 1 for Cold Steel. Yellow flag on the pit straight, that's just a Racing Point pitting. Yellow flag, that's it's going to sector 2, it's just a Haas going wide. He's currently 3 tenths quicker in sector 2. As it comes into the second last corner, we're using the helicopter cam, which don't see much in this game. As he comes out last corner, slight tap of the grass is going to make us. He's going to lose a bit of time there. On his way to the line, 7th place. I mean, it all seems to calm down now. Most of the track's empty. Yellow flag at turn 1 again. I'm not sure what that's for. A bit of dust kicked up there by Cold Steel once again. That's the Alfa Romeo close behind him. I don't know if he's going to let him through or not. They say either they're both pushing or they're starting to race. Yellow flag through the whole of sector 1. And there goes Cold Steel, letting the man through. If you're in the stream, leave a comment, please. Keep the chat going. 7 current viewers. All those 7 people can leave a like. Would be greatly appreciated. We got something like 12 likes on the last stream, so if you can get anywhere near that, really appreciate it. Yellow flag in sector 2 again. Nazareth is back out on track, so let's ride on board with Nazareth to see the pure speed and power of this man. Oh god, that hurt my throat. Nazareth rocking Anton Hubert, the recently deceased Anton Hubert's number 19, and Master's old number as well. As he comes down the start of this track now, into turn 1, shifts down to 3rd gear. A short shift to 4, that's not what we saw. I think that was Becco do earlier, we didn't see Becco do that. Into turn 3 or 4. Quite a wide line to carry some more speed. Up through the hills, one of the easily the best section track into the blind. Fast corners, the short shift in 6, slight dab on the curve, too much dab. Not shifting up, it's gonna probably use a bit of time there. He's plus 0.037 slower. So I hit the curve, which would easily spin me out if I touched it. Very wide there. Looks like yellow flag at last corner as well. Someone's going slow around the banking. Into the second DRS straight now. Use all the curve you can there. Quite take a wide and dip in line, but no, he's gone for a different line. Into second to last corner, that wall there, you don't want to hit that wall straight ahead of him there. Well, you'll be binned. When you don't hit any of these walls, you'll clear. And it's lap time invalidated anyway, he's going to probably box back into the pits. So, while most people are pitting, everyone watching right now, leave a comment. So I know you're actually watching. So everyone leave a comment, doesn't have to be anything. Whatever you like. Also, leave a like, because we're on 3 likes and, what's that, 7, 8 viewers. We got 10 likes before, come on, we can get there again. I think that was the Outcomes Racing Point, yeah, probably Briggsy, yeah, it's Briggsy coming out. But there, Nazareth, our current pole sitter in the pits. Atmos back out on track, and he's currently sitting in 3rd. Hello, Freddie. It's a very good spot for him. But Becco though, Freddie, currently in 9th, but he is out on his out lap. So, you know what? Can you let me see Kramer RS because he's my brother? Sure, yeah, I'll focus on him. I'm not going to focus on him too much, Thomas. We'll focus on him now and again, but he's not going to be, obviously there's other drivers in, but I'll see what I can do. But here he is, here's your requested onboard of Mr. Kramer here. Slight dab of the gravel there into Easily the best one. I don't know the corner numbers in this on this track. I bloody love the track, but I don't know the corner numbers. Yellow flag at the band section in sector 2. Fastest sector 2 for Kramer. Sector 2 seems to be really a place people are struggling. I mean, there is some difficult corners there. Ah, Nasty's lap time invalidated, unfortunately. Let's see what it would be anyway, unless he pits. He's pitting anyway, so unfortunately won't be able to see that. Look, let's ride on board with Becco, just for Freddy. See how he does this time. Fiore Fast has been disqualified. Shadow Moody's out. Fiore Fast disqualified. I'm not sure why. That is strange. That's really unfortunate because he was doing quite well. Here comes Becco. 1 minute 15. It's a terrible lap for him. 6 seconds off what he had before. Everyone except Kramer is in the... Oh, everyone except Kramer, Briggsy, Atmos and Chatty Duck are out on track. That's the McLaren and Becco pass. I think Becco is pushing again. So we might get the pole still, Freddy. You never know. That's Poison Wild retiring. Must have been a crash at sea. Anyone near there? You got the Alpha Tower here. Let's have a look. But yeah, I think he's absolutely binned it. Binned it, and he's just had enough. Tell you what though, 18 minutes, for me at least, it's gone very quickly, but that's fastest second one again for Nazareth. He's pushing a living daylights out of this car. Let's ride on board with him now. We'll come back on board with Kramer after this for that. As he comes to the end of the second DRS straight, looking very fast in sector 2 as well. Whatever this lap is, he's piecing together an absolute beauty, but the question is, can he break into 1 minute 8? As it comes through into the last corner, very nearly invalidating his lap. Through the last corner in the beautiful banked corner. Is he pissing again? No, he's gone to the line. A 1 minute 9.111, so he's found an absolutely mental lap. But he is so, I think, well, he can't now, but that's 100% our pole lap. There, I don't think anyone's going to beat that. Absolutely mental lap. I think if he did a few more laps, he would have definitely got to 1 minute 8. But absolutely mental lap. Let's hop on board with Briggsy now. Kramer's on his out lap. We'll hop on board with him when he goes on his flying lap. Looks like the Kunhas the tyres as well in the McLaren. Right, here we are. Briggsy around the last corner. Can he snatch pole position? There's Chatty Duck retiring as well. Into turn 1 then. Can Briggsy snatch pole? There's only a few attempts off, remember. That's a Slayer putting in a mental lap of a 1 minute 9.491, and even closer to them. This is our last lap, so someone's gone right off at turn 1. I'm pretty sure that's Slayer. Through that mental corner. What a corner that is. Sector 2, very difficult sector. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. So unfortunate because he could have snatched pole. 100%, he could have actually gone and snatched it, but Kramer then in second place, nearly snatching pole. Thomas, you're going to be happy with that one, mate. Just seeing his own brother in second. Can he win the race? 8 people watching now. If you all could leave a like, that'd be brilliant. But that, there's a Slayer now. I think he's lost his front wing. Yeah, he has. But Briggsy then 1 minute 10.056, so he wouldn't have got. I mean, he did invalidate his lap, but I'll tell you, he turned up it. Yeah, sure. Second place though for Kramer. Good lap from him. Very good lap from him. 10 viewers now. I mean, 10 viewers, 10 likes equates to something. Gotta leave the likes, innit? I need my self-esteem boosted, and I'm ill and my throat is actually burning. It's not fun. But that's the end of qualifying then. Cue intermission. I don't have the budget to do it extreme, so... yeah, just having a can of Coke. Of all 4 likes then, we're doing well. Just we need how many watch? 4 more people to like it and we're pretty much on the same as viewers. I've got really bacony fingers now. But let me just text my mate quickly, he wanted to see the race. But that's Nazareth then on pole. There's your starting grid. Nazareth on pole. Some really, really quick lap times with Fiore being disqualified. That's some absolutely mental lap times. There's Kramer there. So close to pole. I think Briggsy could have snatched pole as well. So, how it is. But in terms of the race, we have a good race on the hands. Can Kramer take the win? Can Briggsy fight back from the outright turmoil he had last week? He was on a brilliant race and he binned it, didn't he? So can he, let's say, reinstate his worth? Overcast conditions again. Looks to be dry, but in the chat, leave your hype. If you're excited for the race, let's say. Here we are. Bruce looks like he's going to miss the start. Shame for him. When everyone's loaded in, eventually they're probably on the intro or something. But here we are then, 30 seconds away from the start of the 2020 IFR League Dutch GP. Most people are ready now. We're about to start then, definitely. Nearly everyone's ready. 10 seconds away from the start. Here we go then. Time is out. We're on the grid now. To the formation lap, and that's the McLaren then taking a while to get away. Nazareth then absolutely storming into the lead. He really just wants to get on with this race, definitely. So I'm going quite wide there in the background. So I'm going to go into the gravel. Hoping no one bins it. Up to 11 viewers then. Very good numbers, very, very good numbers. If Thomas, if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. As we will have the highlights videos out in a day or two. But good way. We've got quite a big clutter of cars in the background, I did notice. Not sure if anything happened between them. Wouldn't matter anyway. Here's Mr. Fiore. He was on a very good race, but he got... That's on the medium tire. And while we're here, let's have a look at to see what tyres people. So we've got 2 people on the medium tyres. 36 laps. And before anyone who saw China last week, the track's shorter, so the actual race will take about the same time than what it did before. Go to Starhead, yes. Good to, he's on the soft tyres. I think he'll easily get. But as here comes Nazareth round the last corner. He blitzed off. He really wants to just get this race started here and then. For some, Kramer's coming around in 3rd place. I'm not sure what he's doing. As they all begin to line up on the grid, we've got Fiore coming round. They're literally entering the last corner now. As everyone begins to line up on the grid. got Alpha Tauri on beating a Red Bull on pole. That's something we'll never see. Got a Williams ghosting through there. Obviously, this is the AI taking control of them. I wish you could do manual driving. Do you stream every week this way? Yes, I do stream these every week. There's your predictive pit stop strategies at the point. Nazareth has left. So Kramer, I went 3 lights, 5 lights then. That's a driver at the start already then. As away we go then for the Dutch Grand Prix. It's a fantastic start from the McLaren there, who zooms into the lead already for turn 1. Down the inside goes Kramer, and that's touched, and that's Kramer into the wall. Oh, what a dramatic start by him. 5-second time penalties already then. It's been a very, very dramatic start. It's multiple penalties up and down the grid, and a safety car is already deployed. Already, and we're not even got past turn 3. Chaotic start then. That's Lewis Ferdinand then with no front wing at all. We've got another 5-second time penalty. And that's Fiore fast into the lead according to this. Nazareth has returned then. Where is he currently? But we're under safety, so I wouldn't be surprised if people pit already. Or people will be pitting there, people have no front wing. But one of the Renaults then, that's just a safety car, sorry. But absolutely just chaotic start. It's very unfortunate for Kramer. Very unfortunate. But Sarge up into 3rd place after 1 lap. Fantastic start from him. Absolutely fantastic. We've got the Slayer with a penalty, Poison Wild with a penalty, Cold Steel with a penalty, as that's the... But that's a Haas going into the pits. Cold Steel with a penalty, Kramer has a penalty as well. Chatty Duck is also in the pit lane. So, starting order completely changed already. I'm flabbergasted, what a start. And unlike last week, we actually got a safety car. Cold Steel onto the hards. Yasha, wait, unfortunately I don't know what you're saying there. AD182 UK. Kramer back up into the lead though according to this. I don't think that's entirely factual. Yeah, he's not even around turn 1 yet. So currently we've got the Slayer in the lead. Briggsy testing him out. Under the safety car. Really getting close to him. It's going to be a bit controversial. The Renault and the Ferrari there, almost running side by side. Sorry. Well, what a start. What a start. Starting order's completely been changed. 2 people then pitted onto the hards. They're going to try and maximise them out of a one-stop strategy. We're on lap 3 then. Still under the safety car. But in terms of everyone here, leave their opinions on the race start. Freddie's gonna be like, you know, the Jolyon Palmer analysis. Freddie, you're him. You are Jolyon Palmer. You're the analysis guy. So off you go. Spout whatever you want in the chat about the start. What's Briggsy though going offline? I'm back. Hello, Bruce. Bruce, you missed the start. The 2 people on pole collided. You completely missed the start, that's why we're on the safety car. You just completely missed it. You were late. How could you be late? But Freddie, leave your analysis of the race start in the chat. I don't know how long we'll be on the safety car. We'll probably be next lap or this lap. I can't tell if it's going in. Just Slayer then going a very Becco. Oh, I think there's been a collision at the back. I'm not sure. Maybe they just must have. Oh no, Kramer's lost a bit of his front wing again. Becco then in 15th as well. Safety car is in this lap. We return to the race. In the plums, yes, Bruce. He is in the plums. But we return to racing this lap. What we really want to keep an eye on is these top three. They're very racy. Briggsy on a fantastic comeback. Take advantage of the chaos up into second after his catastrophic crash last week. Here we are then, getting ready for the restart of the 2020 IFR League Dutch GP. Chatty Duck with a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Poison Wild. Probably just a tap in the back. But here we go then. The Slayer is off. Keep in mind, Slayer has a penalty, but can Briggsy maximise the restart as we head down to turn 1? Too wide, Lily too wide. Then in the background there with the Alfa Romeo, and that's the Slayer holding the lead with being pressure put on him by Sarge as we go back through the grid. Very wide from one of the McLarens there. Up into the banking, and that's Nazareth onto the grass. The pole sitter, remember, looking very racy. Yellow flag again at turn 1. And that's Chatty Duck. I think he's had an accident, yeah, definitely had an accident. But the Slayer then still in the lead, closely followed by Briggsy, the Renault, and whoever else happens to be there. But still really close between the midfields. Late top 10, very good. Yellow flag at the back. Not sure what that's for. I think, yeah, it must have been Fury fast. Gentleman caught speeding on sports bike going 30 miles an hour. Captain Slow goes fast. Nice waffle there, mate. As we lead side by side between these two, we've got a good battle heating up here. As he comes side by side to the end of the DRS straight, very close between them both. Can Becco pull off the move? And that's Becco up into 11th place. 10th. There's been a collision in the background. That's the Mercedes of Liverpool fan. Disgusting human beings. Clearly hitting the wall or something there. That's his Flair with the fastest lap. But the Briggsy then lead a second behind. 3 tenths separate the second and third. Kramer then up into 16th, as you can see there. Camiliano's up into 8th. But as you can see, Kramer and Louis Ferrandez so far behind. But what a race we've got here already, just constant going at it. It starts straight away, chaos. Bruce, if you want to see the start of the race, I'll send you the highlights link. When this is done, obviously it'll be a couple of days before that comes up. But we have the bottom 5, bottom 4 in the pits end, now down to 3. Briggsy's really putting the pressure on Slayer though. I think Briggsy definitely has the pace to win. 100%, he can win this without a shadow of doubt. That's our last call. Does he have any overtake left? Oh, he's got a bit left. Going down into the first corner, is he gaining? Not really gaining, DRS is now enabled. Nazareth then with fastest lap, already back up into 5th. Fantastic. Becco then with fastest lap. Freddie's going to be happy about that. That was Becco in 10th with a penalty. But Lily on the grass there. Kramer then with the fastest lap on the medium tyres. So maybe the soft tyres after only 5 laps are already going off. Wouldn't be surprised if we see people pitting soon then if someone on the mediums is going quicker than someone on the fastest person in qualify. Up into 4th for Nazareth then. He's a slight corner cut there though, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a warning for that. Really putting the pressure on Sarge though. Very good race so far, although not many overtakes. Becco then up into 9th, getting past his teammate, but what we want to ride on board with Nazareth is not really very close to anyone there. Down to turn 1, no risky dive bombs, makes sense. And then we are in Cold Skill. Just being left behind, isn't he really? The midfield fight though this race. Very good fight. On board with Nazareth again. Tries to get on him through the uphill sprint. Nothing really going for him. Keep in mind though, Slayer does still have a penalty. As Fiore Fast is the fastest lapper with a 1 minute 12.0. I'm really about 3 seconds off qualifying pace then. He's currently sitting in 12th, so even if he does keep that fastest lap, not going to be a good one. But while we're here, penalties. So Slayer has a 5-second one. Gaps leader, we got Louis Ferrandez 47 seconds behind. Unfortunately, I think he's going to be out of this race, unfortunately. But let's see, so most people, 2 stops for Kramer, he's still somehow in 13th. Although he's a really big distance behind, but he is putting pressure on Fiore Fast though. 4 tenths separate them, Sarge and Nazareth, so we're definitely going to keep on board with these. We want to see position change. Yellow flag in sector 2, I think that's someone bending it. Is it Kramer? No, it's Shadow Moody. Oh, he's completely scuffed it. Lost half his front wing as well, just for the fun of it. Going very wide. I think it is. Is he going to keep going? That's the question, because I think he's about to be lapped by Slayer as well. Slayer's coming into sector 3, or coming onto the DRS straight there. Sorry. Going really slow, he's going to let him pass probably. Using the number of that motorcyclist who I can never remember the name of. He's going to pit this lap. In terms of just crashes and all that, this race has had it all really, hasn't it? No battles yet though, but these two, they're going to be fine out. With Nazareth with significantly more ERS, as E should be an easy move against him. I think gains on him now. Sarge tries to defend the inside. Nazareth gets through then on lap 9. Nazareth up into 3rd place. Chain now will be chasing after Briggsy. But Sarge isn't giving up there as he tries to go around the outside. Can he pull the switch back on and get a good exit speed? No, he can't. Still going out there, but I think Nazareth is just too fast. With Sarge though, 8 positions up. Fantastic race for him, but even if he doesn't get on the podium, what a race for him. Gap between leader and second is now 1.5 seconds basically. 7 Atmos has been gaining on them then, which is also good news for him. 4 attempts separate Liverpool and Chatty down in 14th and 15th. Most people, Becco, I think that I wouldn't be surprised if we see people stopping soon, because Becco's been on it most of the race. Now, here comes Sarge again back at Nazareth. He's got DRS down the straight. He's not going to give up this 3rd position. Round the outside, can he do it? No. But no, he's coming back at him. Can he go for him down into the band corner? No, it's so hard to overtake there. But he's not giving up. Look, we've got a really good battle on our hands here. Now seeing Williams and get really close to the Mercedes if you look on the track lap as well. But these two will fight for 3rd place, as we like to call it. Just what a battle between these two already. What I do want to see is Chatty Duck then easily should be getting past Liverpool fan. Yep, easy pass for him. These two once again onto second DRS straight. Still in DRS, so 6 tenths separate them now though. That's what yeah, it does. Hard braking. Oh, a little backed up. Someone gone off there. I think that's Kramer. Yellow flag as well. Yeah, it shows Shadow Moody in that section. But coming onto the southern straight now, nearly a second separating them. Looks to be, I think going wide at that corner is not really done a good thing. 10 laps those softs have been going now. I think Atmos then is going to be really pushing now, because those, no, not Atmos, I'm sorry, De Cunha. I think he'll begin to have the pace, but Emiliano is in the background hunting him down. The mediums, people on the mediums, they'll be coming into their own sweet spot. Kramer then gaining on Fiore Fast. who doesn't seem to be going very fast this weekend. Let's say that at Louise. Currently, Dakun has a tenth quicker than his last lap. Brinksy's brought the gap down to under a second though. Maybe he's managed to save his tyres a bit better. Let's look at the back. We've got to pay attention to the back as well. Two Red Bulls going to be fighting then. Oh no, he's just lapping him. Straight through he goes. Oh, that's Briggsy then coming to the pits to get the undercut. Down the order he goes then. Camiliano really gaining on Decunha now. And Decunha already right up his chaff, right up Atmos's chaff, right up there already. In one lap, it just shows how quick these mediums are now. They're really coming to their sweet spot. Can definitely see an overtake coming. Camiliano then hunting. Putting pressure as he goes a little bit wide. That's not going to make him lose too much time if he can nail this corner. Effectively does so. Yellow flag on pit straight. I think that's someone's pitting. Nothing's really happened. Tries to nail the exit and do well for him, but Decunha then hunting Atmos down. Brinksy's gone to hards. So he's going to be definitely doing the one stop. Freddie, opinions on the race so far? Put it in the chat. Side by side there, Atmos is pitting. He knows he's not going to be able to fight him for too long. I think that's Nazareth is in the pit as well. We've got Camiliano's pitting as well. But Decunha on 12 lap old mediums. Gonna be a tough one for him. Quite a good race though. I wouldn't say it's as good as China. Spicy. Look forward to the rest of it. I agree. Has been a bit of a spice. More action than China in terms of crashes and stuff at the moment. Some good battles, especially between. I think it was Sarge and Nazareth. They were really pushing it. You know, Fag. Chatty Duck's out. Completely out the race. Just completely binned it in turn 4. That's unfortunate for him. Jay's left as well. Couldn't catch that crash. It's really hard to catch them. Actually, I don't think he's crashed. No, he's not crashed. Well, he might have crashed, but not. Like his wheel didn't come off. Most people, though, have pitted, though. Yeah, everyone except the top 2 is pitted. Briggsy, at the moment, if Slayer pits, Briggsy will take the lead of this race. 100%. I think Nazareth though is really pushing at Briggsy. Briggsy's been having a really good race. Really good. 5 tenths the gap between unpronounceable Alfa Romeo driver and Kramer then. Kramer's on his recovery. The whole field, except for the bottom 2, the whole field's got a lot closer together, so the race is definitely still on. On lap 14, so anything could still happen. Anything. Do you think, yeah, Decunha seems to be gaining though. He's brought the gap down to 3.9. Poison Wild though, and that's Briggsy. Yeah, it's Poison Wild just going into the pitch. Briggsy up into 3rd. I don't know what Slayer's doing. I'm really confused. He needs to pit. Otherwise he's just going to be hunted down and absolutely minted. just absolutely just destroyed. If Becco, no, not Becco, if Slayer doesn't pit now, he's binned his whole race. And he has that penalty, so he should pit now while there's a bit of gap and he can make up the time. If he pits any later, Briggsy and Nazareth would have gained on him. That penalty will completely bog him down and near the back of the field. Yellow flag, and that's Sarge retiring. Yeah, he's binned it in the wall. Virtual safety car then. The second safety car. And that's both McLaren's double stacking then. That's going to compromise Decunha quite a bit. Briggsy though is officially Decunha with a 5-second time penalty of speeding in the pit lane. But that means Briggsy is now our official leader of the Dutch Grand Prix. And there's Slayer then, pitted at a good time then. Slayer only gone down to third because of VSCs, but he had that virtual safety car. That virtual safety car saved him. 100% drive-through penalty for Becco then. Speeding under virtual safety car. It's unfortunate for him. He's been having a really good race. We are back on the way racing then. 5-second time penalty for Ferrandez. For speeding in the pit lane. Many people speeding in the pit lane. It is an easy mistake to make. I've done it plenty of times. What's the penalty? It says Decunha with that penalty. Becco with a penalty. Most people on a 1 or a 2 stop. Most people on 2 stops wasn't really meant to what they were doing. Because obviously the lap 1 turmoil. But 8 tenths gap between Atmos and Camiliano. Camiliano's got bad signals, so that will compromise him a bit. 1/10 of space between Kramer and Whoa, nearly 3 wide into this section of the track then. What? We got a really good battle going on here. Yeah, you're not going to go for a move in the last corner, but Kramer pushing for that recovery as we ride on board now into the south of the straight. The Ferrari already going for the move, coming down the straight. No DRS. No, he has got DRS. Straight past him. Can Kramer get involved? Down the inside he goes of the unpronounceable Alfa Romeo driver. Can he pull it off? Yes, he can, but no, they're still side by side. Going into the bank section. What a fantastic move from Kramer. He's got through. 5-second time penalty for Carlos Field. Camiliano's out. Both Renaults out the race. I think he extended track and he's had enough. He's gone. Safety car, full safety car again then. See if he can ride on board with Fiore fast. See if there's any of what. Yeah, I think that he actually binned it. His wheel's gone. Spinning on the safety. Oh, it's a penalty for Briggsy. Our race leader. With a penalty then. That's going to really bring Nazareth to it. But while the safety car's going, I know this is really unprofessional. I need the lube. Camiliano's gone, so I need a lube. Give me 2 minutes, lads. This is so unprofessional. Sky F1 higher, mate. So, right, we're back then. I'm going to put my jacket back on as well. I'm cold. Briggsy then. Briggsy's racing the safety car. He's being the Lewis Hamilton and trying to get that safety car to pick up the pace, isn't it? We've had, how many is that? 4 DNFs this race. I know you can't hear me much. I'm currently standing up. I'm now completely back and ready to commentate. Notification. Yep, Thomas Gamer has subscribed. 59 subs. Can we get to 60? That's the question. So this is technically the third. We got a free stopper. How many drivers up? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers on the free stops. That are included with that penalty. But Briggsy, oh, he's having a bit. Nazareth's putting pressure on him just to see if he can keep his cool under the pressure. I think, let's be real though, we all feel bad for Kramer. He put it in second, first corner, goes for a move and ruined his race. Really unfortunate for him. Everyone in the stream now, leave their thoughts or predictions for the race. Final top 3 in the chat, go. And that includes you, Freddie. Need some drink. Safety car till the end. They might as well be at this one. We've had that many. They'll probably. I can see that happening. If I'm honest. Safety car's in this lap though, so we'll probably get another 22 more. Quite a quick safety car lap before then. It felt quicker, and I was at the loo for one of them. Shock's face. As we get ready then, can Briggsy nail the restart? Where's he gonna go then? And he's gone already then. A bit earlier than what? Did he? Oh no, he's not gone. He's binned it already. He's really waiting a while. He's gone now though. Can Briggsy, as it just 3 cars wide, nearly back here into turn 1, down the inside. Slayer's getting involved though. He gets to switch back. Just there's so much to focus on. It's too wide back here. Just this is almost lap 1 scenes. He's really bunched up the field. Lydia Magello scene crash. Nearly 3 wide in the Bloomin' banking section. The 2 Hasses are really going at it. 2 temps separated first and second. What a just brilliant restart. So much to focus on. I couldn't even do it. But no, the Mercedes is coming at him now. Liverpool, after being relatively quiet all race, has just been getting the guns out here. Cole's still bloody binning that corner. The Slayer 2 temps separate him. The top 3, these top 3, they are looking racy. Down the inside goes Slayer. Oh, he backs out of it. The Nazareth closes the door. I just got excited for nothing there. I think Ben's going to put this yellow flag, and that's the McLaren. The Cunhas had an accident. Couldn't quite catch it, sorry. 3-second time penalty for Kramer. As into turn 1 then, these 2 going at it. Can the McLaren go around the outside? He goes for it. No. But no, he's going back at him right up his chuff. I think he lifted off. Another yellow flag, and I think one of the Hasses has binned it. That's Poison Wild. I think he might have spun. I'm not quite sure. Right, let's go back on board with Briggsy. Because this is a battle we want to watch. Honestly, the battle between these 2. This is going to be a brilliant end. Brilliant last 15 laps. Here comes Nazareth then on the DRS straight, gaining. Will he go around the outside? He tries it. No, he gets blocked off. Goes for the white line to maximise on the exit. The Slayer just waiting. In the background, Kramer up into 8th after a... But no, he's really lost pace on the last corner. Here comes Nazareth then. No DRS yet. DRS has just been enabled. So you'll have it as an advantage this lap. battle between these top three. Though quite late braking is putting the pressure on Briggsy, but can Briggsy hold them on? Let's look at their tyres. Briggsy's tyres are 1 lap older, but Slayer on 5 lap old mediums. Slayer should be theoretically be gaining, but he's falling behind almost now. Slayer though doesn't even, not Slayer, Nazareth doesn't even seem like Dirty is affecting him. He's just constantly putting the pressure on, literally hitting the back of Briggsy's car as we head onto the DRS straight now. Gaining once again. Briggsy probably has overtaken Abel. Does he go for a move? No, he doesn't. Late braking from Slayer as well, just to get back in the fight. Briggsy's been saving his DRS. If you look on his wheel, the little yellow bar. Look on, he's enabled to overtake the rest of the way. He has about half overtake left. Yellow flag, that's one of the McLarens. I think that's Takun who again. Yeah, Takun has binned it. Completely binned it. Slayer then past Briggsy. Everyone's gone past. Briggsy's pitted. So we got a battle between these two then. Now that is Nazareth back in the lead. So Nazareth's back where he started in first. Now can he get these tyres to the end? Bit of an odd one for Briggsy to pit. He's the only one who's pitted on 10 lap old mediums. Is a strange one. Very strange. Oh, Lily hitting the Cold Steel and Fiore fast going at it. There's so much to focus on, I literally don't know what to focus on. Nearly ramming into the back of Cold Steel. Nearly, not quite though. Onto the pit straight now then, is that... Need to focus on these. Will Slayer go for the move? Whoa! Slight contact there, then that's damage for Slayer. Just got incredibly impatient. I think after the race we'll have to have a bit of... If any of the admins of Discord server watching this, in my opinion, slam dunk penalty for Slayer there. Although he lost time, I still think he needs a penalty because I'm sorry, but that is wrong. Cold Steel strategy is interesting me. He went. This is from Freddy. Cold Steel strategy is interesting me. He went into hard early. Oh, he went onto hards early on the first safety car. He's now on mediums. Great drive from him. Completely agree. Cold Steel has been really doing well. Really doing well. As we ride on board to him now. Oh, nearly binning it there. He's going to lose a bit of time. Five tenths of Fiore Fast has just been pushing the limits of that car. Is he gaining on the Alfa Romeo? Does he go down the inside? No, he's waiting patiently, let's say. Just waiting to see if... Oh no, if Slayer stayed out. Okay. I think the interesting strategy though, Freddy, is Briggsy. Oh no, that's Fiore Fast off the track. Because Briggsy pitted. But it still says he's on 10 lap old medium, so I don't know, we'll have to see. Let's go see what he's... Yeah, he is on hards again. New front wing? I'm really confused what that was. Most of the field though, pretty spread out at the moment, except for... I can see Atmos is gaining on Slayer. I think my Slayer does have front wing damage. Kunha looks to be gaining on Beko there. Cold Steel also gaining on Fiore Fast as well. Cold Steel's probably got better conditioned tyres. He's on 6 lap old mediums. Briggsy had a good start. Yeah, Briggsy had a really good start. I'm just really confused about his strategy. I don't know why he's pitted. Unless we had damage. I couldn't see any damage on his car. He was equaling the pace. Very odd one from him. 3.5 seconds a gap between Nazareth and Slayer is now in the McLaren. Here we are on with Atmos then, the lobby host, as he's gaining on them. Oh, hello, John. Gaining then on Slayer. Keep in mind, Slayer does have damage, so it's gonna be a close race, I'll say that much. 10 laps left. No rain, unfortunately, but even then, given the chaos of this race, we don't even need rain, do we? Really get up close there between Slayer and him, but Dirty Air's going to come into play. DRS coming down straight. If he can get past, this is really easy. No, he's too far behind. Saving his energy for the pit straight. Slayer then really struggling. He's going to have to pit. That damage is just... He's going to get gobbled up by the pack if he stays out. Onto the pit straight now then. Still overtake now enabled for Atmos as he's gaining. He's disabled it again though, so he's not going to get that close. I think he's waiting patiently. I think he knows he's going to pit. Fury fast up into 4th then. The Alfa Romeo's coming back at him though. Into... Oh, he thinks about it. Bit of a corner cut. He's lost too much time now. Can he get him under braking? No. 4 tenths though between these two. 3-second time penalty for Cold Steel for track exceeding. Briggsy though 2 tenths behind. Kramer getting really close to him now. He's really putting the pressure on. Cold Steel just ahead. These three are going to be a good battle. His exit speed compared to Kramer mental. Kramer's on older tyres, so it is to be expected. Around the corner they come. 2 tenths between Atmos. Does he go for it? No. Back to Briggsy then. He looks to be really putting the pressure on Kramer. I'll keep an eye on the pit straight. We'll see. As we ride on board with him now. Does he use overtake to the end of the straight? Still got it enabled. He's disabled again. He's really gaining though. He's really putting the pressure on him. We'll keep an eye on this. Kramer has got past Cold Steel then. I think Briggsy's backed off a bit. Let's keep an eye on it. Cold Steel's really still putting the pressure on. Will be really... Kramer's on old mediums. Here comes Briggsy. He's got a fantastic exit. Fantastic exit there. Liverpool's out. I'm not sure why that's happened. Oh no, he's just gone and retired in the pits. We've got a really good battle heating up here. Really hitting the back of Cold Steel. If he pulls this off, what a move. If he pulls it off, round the outside, can he do it? No, but they're going to get the switch back. No. DRS down the straight. That would have been such a good move. Side by side. Into the braking zone. Easy move for Briggsy. Now he's up into 7th. Fury fast, so right on the back of Atmos, using all his overtake to the line. He's going to run out. He's going to run out. He's going to disable it. He's not backing down. Those Slayers get involved as well. Down the inside he goes. He doesn't want to touch that curve. Atmos has held him off. But Nazareth he's gone. Nazareth is the new Thomas. Off in the lead. 7 laps there. That damage on Slayer and his old medium's going to be affecting him. Freeway fast though is not backing away from this one. 5 tenths between, or 6 tenths now, so that's back to 5 tenths between Kramer and Briggsy. We'll keep an eye on that a bit. Atmos though goes a bit wide, that's going to compromise him. That will let Lily's a bit too much, bit of oversteer on Fury. Onto the pit straight now though. And this is unpronounceable Alfa Romeo driver. Getting involved 2 tenths between Atmos and Fury now. Does he go down the inside? No, he backs out of it. Oh, Lily goes on the outside again though. These two are not going to back down. But I think they both know the more they fight, the more Slayer is going to get away, even with that damage. They've got 6 laps left, they need to get on with it. They both know that. Keep an eye on Briggsy though. Still putting pressure on Kramer. Oh, Lady spinning it. That's Fury off the road. Yellow flags as well. It's going to allow Briggsy and all that and his little M2 to get close. But that's Fury out of the picture then. That's going to really put a breath of fresh air for Atmos. He's pushing for second. He can definitely get it. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to put in the Discord. I personally believe Slayer deserves a penalty. It could still happen. That's what I personally believe. Because that was, no matter what picture you look at it, unacceptable from him. Freddie, do you think Slayer deserves a penalty? Those mediums are going to be dead. How is he holding them off? How? Cold Steel in the pits, just in that as well. We've only, I think he's going to go for fastest lap. He's going to put, if he doesn't put softs on, yeah, he's put softs on. He's put his softs he started the race off with, so they've still got plenty of life left in him. 5 temps between these two. Yeah, Freddie, do you think Slayer deserves a penalty as he's getting very close to Ferrari there? Ferrari getting a good exit. Slayer's really struggling now. Yellow flag behind them. There's been a spin. Slayer brake checking him. That's a slam dunk penalty. That's unacceptable. That's allowing Yablonglevov through. But Slayer then, yeah, Slayers can't promise good race. Can't penalise good racing. That wasn't good racing though. He just drove into him. And Slayer brake checking him there. It was entertaining to watch, I agree. I think there's been a spin in the corners there, let's go have a look. Yeah, he spun it. I think after that brake check though, but at least on my angle it was a brake check. But can unpronounceable Alfa Romeo drivers get past Slayer? I'll put in the chat that he did that. He needs, yeah, definitely, I agree. I'm going to put in the Discord in a second just to see. But Slayer then, deserving a penalty. Group 1's supposed to be the better one, but no. Really putting the pressure on though. Atmos though, coming back. Atmos is not giving up. Here comes Mr. Yablonglevov. Really putting the pressure on. He's not going to give way. He's not giving this one up. He's on older hards, but the hards will be in better condition because they're hard. But Slayer needs a penalty. 100%. I can't. Rule ramming into the back of Slayer. That's a bit of a controversial one. I don't think it should be a penalty, not after what Slayer's done this race. Round the outside if he pulls this off. Then you get pushed off the track. These two are going to have something personal soon. I'm stunned. Slayer with his very aggressive defense. I'll put in the Discord about it. Briggsy up into 4th. Briggsy's getting involved. Here he comes. 2 laps left and Briggsy is not giving up. He won't give up. We know Briggsy. We all like Briggsy. But I don't think Atmos will either. Just an absolute train of cars with Slayer's, although in most ways good defense, but in most other ways bad defense. Oh, here comes the Alpha again, straight into the back of Slayer. But that was Briggsy pass. Can Briggsy put the pressure on? I'm not sure what the Alpha's doing. I think he needs to back away now. Let's hop on board with Briggsy as he comes onto the DRS straight. Braking, quite late braking, a little bit wide, not ideally hitting the curve. Through the last corner then, good exit from Briggsy, yellow flag in sector 3 again. I'm not sure what happened there, that all looks fine. As you come into the pit straight now, Briggsy should be a very easy move for him. McLaren moves over, not sure what he's doing there, he's not giving this up. I don't blame him because they are racing, but still a bit. I think today he's had a good race, but he's not at the same time. He will, I think there's no denying he will get a penalty. I think there's a yellow flags after turn 1 there. Now that will allow Atmos is still going. Does Atmos have damage? No. See, the Alpha does still, though he's not going to pit. But can Atmos get past? Obviously Briggsy won't be able to win unless if Nazareth pins it. 90 minutes time. Bit longer than the last one, well it would be, I started earlier. Atmos then, really putting the pressure on. The gap's a second between Briggsy and Slayer already. Just, his tyres are dead, he has no front wing. He's got a penalty coming his way. I've had the steward. I can't see him not. Onto the pit straight now. 110 between Fury 5, we go 3 wide nearly into the first corner. Ford up on board with this, nothing's going to be happening with them for a while. This is some good racing though. Fury 5 was on a fantastic recovery. Looks like he's doing the same again. The last lap of the race, and we're looking at a battle. Nazareth is going to win 100%, there's no way he's not going to. 3 attempts between Atmos though, but these 3 are going at it now. 2 attempts between Atmos, really pushing the limits. Atmos will not give up. Nearly ran into the back of Slayer. I don't know who to focus on, there's just so much happening. I thought the racing at this track would be terrible, but you know what, it's been quite good. As he nails that exit. DRS on his car then, Slayer's using all his he's not using any overtake. And the Slayer win, no, Nazareth, that's Nazareth then winning the Dutch Grand Prix, but this fight's going to go to the line between these two. This is personal. Late braking, Slayer, but I do think Atmos will inherit third. Can he get it before the line? It's going to be so close. Will it be a photo finish? No! Almost. Fury fast, massive crash on the side. Huge crash. Both his wheels gone. But Fury has finished. A huge crash on the start-finish line. And that's Becco coming to pick up 10th. As you're right on board with Cold Steel, but that is a massive crash between them. What a race. But there is our race winner after. Poor, what a race. I've got nothing to say. Fantastic win from Nazareth. 100% deserved it. But there's your finishing result. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Just in a conversation with Slay, he said he had a broken front wing and driving to my limits. From our point of view, it still looked like you did brake check and move across. And you were almost pushing him off the track, but we'll let it slide. We'll see what the stewards think. But that is the Dutch GP. Race opinions in the chat now. Everyone leave their opinions. Out of 10 or something. So Freddie, do your pros and cons of the race. Same for Ben. And whoever else is here. Pros and cons of today's race. Con my commentary, there we go. But from start to finish was just chaotic. I'll stay live for a while, just to see what people will think. Had to brake earlier, so here we go. I broke myself at turn 1 for the damage into the side. Okay, fair enough, yep, fair enough, Slayer. So this is the... from the way of... This is the words from Slayer himself. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is Freddie. Unpronounced Alfa Romeo should get driver of the day. Pulled off a ambitious one stop. The safety car was spiced up the race and there was some good jewels throughout. That guy needs a pen. Yeah, I will be honest, I do agree. And he even said himself, this is what he said. He said, I had to brake earlier to make the corner. Not my fault they went into the back of me. Could be debatable from at least from what I remember. You did move over a bit. I'll have to go back and look though. I outbroke myself at turn 1 and for the damage for into the side of I think you better say Nazareth, yeah. I hope you caught those overtakes. Yeah, I did catch some of them, Brixie. There was a lot to see in this race. Very, very good race though. What's the next race actually? What comes after Netherlands? Let's have a look. I'm trying to remember what comes after Netherlands. I don't remember. We've got Netherlands. Oh god, no. Oh god. It's Spain. Oh dear. You know what? Right, well, my mic will be unplugged for a minute. We're going to go for a hot lap round Spain just so we can see. If it's not, then, well, I'm going to cry. Let's put it as that. Mike, stop being disconnected. Apparently got 0 viewers and 0 comments. That's BS. Just double check in if it's all... Okay, yeah, it's working. Right, so this is what we're going to be going up against next week. Next Sunday. Oh, I won't be all by then, 100%. So here we go. This is going to be next week's track. Before you, I am terrible at this track. I am not fast down Spain. I can't do the last chicane. Here we go then. Can I still drive this? I can't use DRS. There we go. DRS now works. Can I still drive? Come on. If we're going to do this hot lap, unless it doesn't go very well. Too much grass there. Third gear is all you need in that corner, in my opinion. That's the first time I've pretty much got that corner bang on. Completely blind corner. But yeah, I do 100% agree with you, Freddie. Yeah, I think there should be a penalty. That penalty he's on about in Discord is on that penalty, it's down one. He didn't need that, definitely not. Too much curve there. That was a pretty pretty shite lap, but there's your preview for next week. Now I'm going to end the stream because I've got I'm a celebrity on. Freddie, I'll probably DM you after. But yeah, what a race! Like I honestly, one of the most dramatic races we've had. But anyway, everyone here, once again, the support has been incredible. While you're all still here, anyone that hasn't, leave a like on the stream. But anyway, everyone here, thank you all for watching, thanks for joining me. And, well, goodbye.